Drake and Kendrick Lamar didn't always stand on opposite sides of a lyrical battlefield. Their relationship began with mutual respect and creative collaboration. In 2011, Drake featured Kendrick on the track Buried Alive Interlude from his album Take Care. Kendrick's introspective verse showcased his raw talent and hinted at the potential he'd soon fulfill. The partnership didn't stop there. A year later, Kendrick included Drake on Poetic Justice, a standout track from his critically acclaimed album Good Kid, Mad City. Together, they also featured on A$AP Rocky's 2012 hit Fuckin' Problems. Their synergy extended to live performances as well. In 2012, Kendrick joined Drake's Club Paradise Tour as an opening act, a move that further cemented their growing camaraderie. At the time, it seemed like the two artists were carving out separate yet complementary lanes in the hip-hop landscape, each bringing their unique flavor to the genre. Kendrick's lyrical depth balanced Drake's mainstream appeal, creating a dynamic that fans couldn't get enough of. But as Kendrick's reputation as a lyricist grew, so did his ambition. The shift began in 2013 with Kendrick's explosive verse on Big Sean's track Control. In the song, Kendrick issued a challenge to his peers, including Drake, declaring, "I got love for you all, but I'm trying to murder you." It was a bold claim that immediately put the industry on notice. Drake, initially brushing off the diss as an ambitious thought, tried to downplay the tension in interviews. But Kendrick wasn't done. At the BET Hip Hop Awards Cypher later that year, he doubled down, mocking Drake as a sensitive rapper tucked in pajama clothes. These moments marked the beginning of a rivalry that would grow into one of the most compelling sagas in hip-hop history. For years, the tension between Drake and Kendrick Lamar lingered, but it took a single line to reignite the flames. In 2023, Drake released the track First Person Shooter featuring J. Cole. In it, Cole referred to himself, Drake, and Kendrick as the Big Three of modern rap, saying, "Is it K-Dot, is it Aubrey, or me? The Big Three, like we started a league." While many saw the line as a celebration of their dominance, Kendrick interpreted it differently. To him, there was no Big Three, just himself. In March 2024, Kendrick appeared on Future and Metro Boomin's track Like That. With razor-sharp delivery, he declared, "Motherfuck the Big Three, it's just Big Me." He didn't stop there, drawing a controversial parallel between himself and Drake. Prince outlived Mike Jack, positioning himself as the enduring artist to Drake's pop-driven fame. Drake, rarely one to let a slight go unanswered, responded weeks later with push-ups. In the track, he mocked Kendrick's stature, "How you big steppin' with size 7 shoes?" and belittled Kendrick's credibility, calling him a puppet of pop collaborations with artists like Taylor Swift and Maroon 5. The line stung, not only for its content but for its timing. Drake was no longer dismissing Kendrick, he was now fully engaged in the battle. Adding fuel to the fire, other artists chimed in. Rick Ross dropped Champagne Moments, accusing Drake of undergoing cosmetic surgery, a claim that led to viral memes and further controversy. Meanwhile, J. Cole released 7-Minute Drill, aimed at Kendrick, only to later regret his involvement, calling it the lamest thing I've done. By this point, the feud had grown into more than a lyrical spat. The industry buzzed with anticipation, knowing that this clash was only just beginning. By April 2024, the feud between Drake and Kendrick Lamar had escalated from professional rivalry to deeply personal warfare. The release of Drake's tailor-made freestyle marked a significant turning point. In this track, Drake used AI-generated vocals of Tupac Shakur and Snoop Dogg to deliver insults aimed at Kendrick. The song accused Kendrick of hesitating to drop new music near Taylor Swift's album release, suggesting he sought her approval. The bold use of AI brought immediate backlash, including a legal warning from Tupac's estate, forcing Drake to pull the track from his platforms. Kendrick's response was as swift as it was devastating. On April 30th, he released Euphoria, a 6-minute tirade aimed squarely at Drake. In this track, Kendrick attacked Drake's parenting, rapping, "I got a son to raise, but I can see you know nothing about that." He didn't stop there, accusing Drake of being inauthentic, relying on AI, and even criticizing his appearance. The track was an unfiltered explosion of animosity, and it left no aspect of Drake's public image untouched. But Kendrick wasn't done. Just days later, he dropped another diss, 616 in LA, a direct jab at Drake's tendency to title songs with times and locations. Kendrick claimed to have insiders within Drake's team, rapping, "Have you ever thought that OVO was working for me? Fake bully, I hate bullies." The line implied betrayal within Drake's circle, fueling rumors and intensifying the feud. At this point, the rivalry had gone beyond music. AI, personal relationships, and even team loyalty were now weapons in a battle where no topic was off limits. By May 2024, the feud between Drake and Kendrick Lamar had turned undeniably personal, with both artists dragging each other's families into the spotlight. On May 3rd, Drake released the nearly 8-minute diss track Family Matters. In it, he accused Kendrick of domestic abuse and infidelity, referencing Kendrick's partner Whitney Alford. "When you put your hands on your girl, is it self-defense because she's bigger than you?" Drake rapped, pushing the boundaries of their rivalry further than ever before. Kendrick's response was relentless and immediate. Within an hour, he released Meet the Grahams, a track aimed at Drake's family. Kendrick mocked Drake's son, Adonis, and even alleged that Drake had a hidden daughter, rapping, "You lied about your son? You lied about your daughter? Huh? You lied about them other kids hoping that you'd come." The track also revisited rumors of Drake undergoing cosmetic procedures with lines like, "Don't cut corners like your daddy did, hit the gym, not Brazilians." But Kendrick wasn't finished. Later that same day, he dropped Not Like Us, a searing follow-up that accused Drake of predatory behavior, with lines like "certified lover boy," "certified pedophiles." The track's cover art depicted Drake's Toronto home marked in a style resembling a sex offender registry map, a move that pushed the feud into dangerous territory. The fallout was immediate and severe. Fans and critics debated whether Kendrick had gone too far, while Drake's security team dealt with real-world threats, including an attempted break-in at his home. What started as a lyrical battle had now crossed into deeply personal and public territory, leaving both artists exposed. As the feud between Drake and Kendrick Lamar reached new heights of hostility, the fallout extended beyond music. On May 7, 2024, just days after Kendrick's Not Like Us dropped, Drake's Toronto mansion became the scene of a violent incident. Armed assailants attempted to breach his property, leaving a security guard injured. In the days that followed, more intruders targeted Drake's home, including one who tried to tunnel under his security fence. Concerned for his family's safety, Drake withdrew his son, Adonis, from school and relocated his family. Amid the chaos, Drake took a bold step. He filed a defamation lawsuit against Universal Music Group, UMG, the parent company of both his and Kendrick's labels. The lawsuit alleged that UMG had knowingly promoted Not Like Us, a track filled with inflammatory accusations, including labeling Drake a certified pedophile. Drake argued that the label prioritized profits over his safety, accusing UMG of artificially boosting the song's streams and fueling the controversy. UMG denied the allegations, calling them illogical. In a public statement, the label emphasized its history of supporting Drake's career and dismissed his claims as an attempt to silence artistic expression. Notably, Kendrick Lamar was not named as a defendant in the lawsuit, signaling Drake's focus on UMG's role in amplifying the track rather than on Kendrick himself. Despite the legal battle, Not Like Us became a cultural phenomenon, breaking streaming records and earning Grammy nominations. Meanwhile, the tension between Drake and UMG highlighted the precarious balance between creative freedom and corporate responsibility in the music industry. This chapter of their feud marked a shift from personal attacks to a broader fight over ethics, safety, and the role of labels in escalating high-profile conflicts. By 2025, the feud between Drake and Kendrick Lamar had left an indelible mark on the hip-hop world. Their clash, which began with subtle lyrical jabs, had evolved into a cultural spectacle involving AI, family, legal battles, and public safety concerns. The aftermath revealed the toll it had taken on both artists and their reputations. Drake, in a rare moment of vulnerability, released Fighting Irish Freestyle in January 2025. Unlike his earlier tracks, this song carried a reflective tone. "This wasn't just business, it was personal," he admitted, signaling the emotional weight of the feud. The track served as a closing statement, a farewell to the intense rivalry that had consumed both his career and personal life over the past year. Meanwhile, Kendrick capitalized on the momentum. His track Not Like Us, despite its controversies, was celebrated as a creative triumph. It earned 5 Grammy nominations, including Song and Record of the Year, and dominated streaming charts. Kendrick's surprise album GNX, released in November 2024, was hailed as a masterful exploration of fame, rivalry, and legacy. His upcoming performance at the 2025 Super Bowl halftime show further cemented his place as a cultural icon. However, the fallout from their feud extended beyond music. Drake's legal battle with Universal Music Group, UMG, over Not Like Us dragged on, raising questions about the role of labels in escalating artist conflicts. UMG defended its actions as promoting artistic expression, but critics pointed to the ethical dilemmas of fueling such public disputes for profit. The Drake-Kendrick feud ultimately redefined what a rap battle could be. It pushed boundaries, sometimes uncomfortably so, while showcasing the unparalleled talent and influence of both artists. Though the rivalry has simmered down, its impact on hip-hop culture and the conversations it sparked about artistry, accountability, and identity will resonate for years to come.